Hi guys, we are from group 3 and we're gonna explain about the calculations of income tax. Article 21st. Employees start work early in the year. Employees start work not at the beginning of the year. Daily pieces and unit wages. Now we're gonna introduce ourselves. Group 3 member consists of Aisyah Wahyuni, Salsabila Asri, and Ulaya Rizko. The calculation of income tax or PPH Article 21st for employees whose subject tax obligations are subject pajak dalam negeri has existed since the beginning of the calendar year but only work in the middle of the year. Second, starting after the start of the tax year and starting work in the current year. This income tax calculation is intended for new employees who have met the requirements as SPDN since the beginning of the year. For example, he had already resided in Indonesia before the beginning of the current year, or in the previous year he had been in Indonesia for more than 183 days. This condition makes the calculation of income tax different from employees who just become SPDN after the beginning of the year. For example, Mr. M, he is not married, has no dependent, and has an NPWP, who has lived in Indonesia since birth, started working as a permanent employee at PT Asik Banget on August 1st, 2018. He earns a salary of 12 million a month. He pays a pension contributions of 120,000 rupiah per month. Here's the calculation. We can take a look at possession allowances. The amount of the possession allowances is 5% of the annual gross income that has been received by the employee. The calculation of possession allowances with a reduction of as high as 500,000 a month. Next, at net annually net income, we calculate 5 months, August until December, multiplied by 11,383,000 rupiah. Then the annual PPH 21st is 5% times 2,900,000 because the income less than 5 million rupiah. So we get 145,000 rupiah and divided by 5 months. So the permanent employee monthly tax in August is 29,000 rupiah. Next, we're gonna explain about the calculation of income tax Article 21st for employees who have just become SPDN and work in the middle of the year. Another condition that may be faced by the company or employer is when recruiting new employees with the status of foreign tax subjects atau pajak luar negeri at the beginning of the current year. However, since the employee is accepted to work at the company, his status changes to SPDN because the employee has been in Indonesia for more than 183 days, or it tends to become an Indonesia citizen. On this basis, the calculation of income tax is different from the calculation previously discussed based on tax regulations enforced in Indonesia.
This is an example. Mr. Y, a Brazilian citizen, started working at PT Mekarsari on August 1, 2019. He worked in Indonesia until July 2025. He is not married and has no dependents. During 2019, he earned a salary of 17 million rupiah. The calculation of PPH 21 is, this is the calculation. Monthly income 17 million rupiah. Position allowance 5% times 17 million rupiah equals to 500,000 rupiah. Monthly net income 17 million rupiah minus 500,000 rupiah equals to 16,500,000 rupiah. Outage 5 times 16,500,000 rupiah equals to 82,500,000 rupiah. Annualized net income 12 per 5 times 82,500,000 rupiah equals to 198 million rupiah. Subject income tax 54 million rupiah. Annualized taxable income 198 98 million rupiah minus 54 million rupiah equals to 144 million rupiah. And while PPH 21, 5% times 50 million rupiah equals to 2.5 million rupiah. 15% times 94 million rupiah equals to 14,100,000 rupiah. Total is 16,900,000 rupiah. PPH 21 terutang tahun 2019. 5 per 12 times 16,600,000 rupiah equals to 6,916,667 rupiah. PPH 21 terutang sebulan. 1 per 5 times 6,916,667 rupiah equals to 1,383,333 rupiah. Calculation difference. There are differences in the calculation of income tax Article 21 from the two conditions above, which are as follows. The first condition: the number of months that becomes the multiplier factor in determining 1 year's income and the dividing factor in determining the income tax payable for each tax period is the number of months remaining in the calendar year since the person concerned starts working. The second condition: the calculation of income tax Article 21 payable for the part of the tax year is calculated based on the annualized taxable income. Proportional to the number of months is that part of the tax year. Non-permanent employees or casual workers are employees who receive income with a large amount of income, calculated based on the number of days worked, the number of work unit produced, or the completion of the type of work from the employer. This is the several types of wages earned by non-permanent employees. First, daily wage. Wages earned by employees on a daily basis. Second, weekly wage. Wages earned by employees on a weekly basis. Third, wholesale wage or piece rate. Wages earned by employees based on the completion of a certain type of work. Fourth, unit wage. Wages earned by employees based on the number of work units produced. The following is a list of special provisions on PPH 21 for non-permanent employees or first, Article 21 income tax deduction is not made if the employee's daily income does not exceed 300,000 rupiah. Second, Article 21 income tax deduction is made if the employee's daily income is or exceeds 450,000 rupiah, which is the amount that can be deducted from gross income. Third, if the non-permanent employee earns a cumulative income of more than 4.5 million in 1 month, then this amount can be deducted from the gross income. Fourth, the average daily income of employees is the average weekly wage, piece rate, or piece rate for each working day used. Fifth, the actual PTKP is for the actual number of working days. 6. 1 day's PTKP is used as the basis for determining the actual PTKP. That is 54 million rupiah per year divided by 360 days. 7th, if the non-permanent employee participates in a security programs or old age benefits, the self-paid contributions can be deducted from the gross income. The following is a table regarding PPH 21 rates imposed for non-permanent employees or casual workers. No PPH 21 is deducted if the daily wage or average daily wage is less than 450,000 rupiah and the cumulative amount in 1 month has not exceeded 4.5 million rupiah. PPH 21 must be deducted by the daily wage or the average daily wage minus 450,000 rupiah, then multiplied by 5%. If the daily wage or average daily wage is more than 450,000 rupiah, but their cumulative amount in 1 calendar month has not exceeded 4.5 million rupiah.
PPH 21 must be deducted by the daily wage or average wage minus the daily PTKP and then multiplied by 5% if the cumulative amount in 1 calendar month is more than 4,500,000 but less than 10,200,000. Tariffs apply to the Income Tax Law Article 17 Paragraph 1 letter A if the cumulative amount in 1 calendar month is more than 10,200,000. The rates in the table above are only applied based on total daily gross income that exceeds 450,000 Indonesian rupiah or total gross income minus the actual PTKP in the event that the cumulative income in 1 calendar month has exceeded 4,500,000. The example how to calculate for daily wage. Hendra with married and have 2 kids status in March 2020 worked for the company PT Danajaya and received a wage of 650,000 per day. How much is PPH 21? How to calculate daily wage? Because the Hendra income more than 450,000 in a days, the calculate is 650,000 minus 450,000. The result is 200,000. PPH 21 daily is 5% multiplied 200,000 and the result is 10,000. Net income Hendra from day 1 until 6 per day is 650,000 minus 10,000 and the result is 640,000. On the 7th day, Hendra has received an income 4,550,000. So that is already more than 4,500,000. Then PPH 21 in March. PPH 21 deducted on the 7th day is 102,000. So that on the 7th day, Hendra received a net wage of 650,000 minus 102,000. The result is 548,000. Then the amount of PPH 21 per day that Hendra has deducted from the 8th day onwards is daily wage is 650,000. Actual PTKP is 54 million plus 3 multiply 4,500,000 divided 360. The result is 187,500,000. The PKP is PPH 21 payable is 5% multiply 548,000 28,000, and the result is 23,125,000. Net income on the next day, like day 8, 9, 10, the 650,000 minus 23,125,000, and the result is 626,875,000. How to calculate for weekly wage and unit wage. Glenn is an employee not married yet. In January 2020, Glenn worked as a daily worker for PT Electronic Cermat and received a salary of 125,000 per number of TV unit that could be completed. In 1 week or 6 working days, he completes 24 TV sets with a total wage of 3 million Indonesian rupiah. So how much PPh 21 was imposed on Glenn? Here's how it's calculated. Wage per day is 3 million divided 6, and the result is 500,000. Wage above is 450,000 divided 500,000 minus 450,000, and the result is 50,000. PPh 21 payable is 6 multiply 5% multiply 50,000, and the result is 15,000. And how to calculate for wholesale wage? The example is Donnie works on an annual event with a piece rate of 950,000, a job completed in 2 days. How much is PPh 21? We can calculate this example like this. Piece rate per day is 950,000 divided 2, the result is 475,000. Wage above 450,000 divided 475,000 minus 450,000. The result is 25,000. The PPh 21 payable is 2 multiply 5% multiply 25,000, and the result is 2,500. Thank you for your time and great attention. We hope that presentation material that we do can be useful for those who watch and listen well. See you next time.